This is where I am after 10 years of trying to succeed as an artist on social media and online. It's April 1st, 2025, and I want to talk about how I don't want to be a brand. I don't want to stick to my online identity because that is what algorithm wants. I don't want to pretend to be anything. I just want to be myself. I think I have grown up to this point that I understand that the point of life is the life itself, and if I'm not enjoying it, if I am not actively having fun and creating from the heart, honestly, that I am wasting time basically, and energy and resources. Yeah, I feel like I'm wasting time if I try to be somebody I'm not, or try to present myself as somebody for the sake of views or sales. Today, I want to tell you the truth about online identity and branding from my experience. So, I have seen artists that just kind of seem like they have their integrity as people in their own lives. They're not trying to pretend they're something they're not. They're not trying to hide, and that therefore have a really great and consistent online identity, a brand, because it's them, and so it's consistent. And there are also some people, it's harder to keep a consistent identity for them because they are not acting like themselves consistently in their life. And I'm kind of one of them. It's not great to admit that, but in my life, I have been a person that kind of changed who they were so other people would accept them, accept me. And yeah, I just kind of gotten used to being somebody else for, every person in my life, for every occasion. So I would fit in, so I would not be rejected or unliked or something. And yeah, I was really lacking integrity in my life. And that is one of my key problems as a person that I'm trying to resolve in the last few years, actually. And I think I'm doing great. But the lack of integrity in my own life kind of showed up in my content. And so in my online career, I also didn't have consistent identity because whenever I had a person that I was looking up to, a YouTuber, mostly there were YouTube artists, I felt like I had to be more like them. I felt like I had to do videos more like them. And through time, my videos always changed. And the reason that they were changing so much and so drastically was because I have changed them according to who I thought was a good YouTuber at the time, and I just gotten inspired by this person. I never had my own rock hard integrity that would keep my online identity solid, that would keep my content consistent. But I always wanted one, and I thought that I'm gonna get one by deciding what my online identity is, by deciding what my brand is, and then just doing that with willpower, posting this kind of content with willpower by schedule. But the life just doesn't work like that, or at least my life doesn't work like that. I don't have an art business to work hard from morning to evening and suffer. I have it to fill my soul, to inspire you, to share what I create, and to do these videos. And I'm not trying to be someone else, because being someone else is really exhausting and tiring. And thinking about how I should act or what kind of format of video I have to make, that is also not really creatively inspiring, and also doesn't feel good. So I'm gonna stop doing that now. I'm gonna stop thinking like that. I've been stopping thinking like that for a while, but now I decided to share this struggle I had, because I wanted the person that struggles with this to hear that. And if you don't struggle with this, I hope you still enjoy hearing me talk. I don't know. I like people talking in videos, especially about art topics, and topics that I can relate to. So maybe you enjoy this topic too. Where I am right now is, I don't know what kind of videos I want to make. After 10 years of making content online, I don't know what kind of videos I want to make. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I do know anything. I kind of know who I am right now, but I don't want to trap who I'm gonna be tomorrow. I don't want to tell tomorrow Yara who she is. So I don't want to create a brand from myself, my artist self, I just want to make what inspires me, what I like to consume. I want to make for other people to consume as well. And I believe that like that, I'm gonna do some good in the world and also feel fulfilled for myself. It's not about you choosing who you're gonna be tomorrow, what your brand is gonna be, what kind of art are you gonna make. It's about you letting yourself be who you are, create what your heart wants to create every day. Every day is a start of new possibility, and you can predict what you will want to create tomorrow. When I started painting, I started with illustrations. Then I started to make portraits. Then I transitioned to landscapes, and now I paint cottages most of the time in these fairy tale kind of magical landscapes. And I never thought I'm gonna create from polymer clay. I make cottages that I paint then from polymer clay, and their charms inspired by my paintings, like their charms from my painting. and it's so fun. I make them into keychains and desk charms, and I make pottery since this year. Actually, it's my new hobby, my new artistic endeavor. I'm learning, and I really, really enjoy it. Is pottery my brand? No. Therefore, I could so easily say I'm not going to invest time into that because that's not on brand, I should focus my energy on painting my cottages now. But I don't do that because my creative self wanted to learn how to make pottery, and I'm just not limiting myself anymore. I am a person, not a brand. And today, this topic is suiting for the video you are watching because I'm making earrings for the first time. I never thought I'm gonna make jewelry. I don't like to wear jewelry per se. You probably never saw me wear jewelry, even if you've been here for a long time watching my videos. But today, I decided I'm gonna make earrings, and I'm gonna make little tiny miniature cottages. And yeah, I kind of love it. I love to feel every day who I want to be and then step into those shoes. And if that is not on brand, so be it. I would rather, not be on brand than live trapped in a box for my whole life. There is this element of earning money with your business, earning money with my brand, but I don't believe it's about being consistently the same anymore. Again, if it is, then I don't want to be a professional artist. But I believe that people feel the soul behind, and the product itself does not matter that much. And I also believe that if I live with integrity, if I live by my heart, that my work is gonna show the same patterns by itself, the same style. I believe that if I create from my heart and I create paintings and pottery and drawings and polymer clay charms and anything else I want to create, if I create a lot and I'm being myself, those things are gonna show that they come from the same artist. The style is gonna come through because it's my honest style, and my honest style cannot change medium from medium and cannot drastically change overnight, I'm inspired by the same things. I've been inspired yesterday, and I will probably be inspired by these things tomorrow when I'm gonna go and paint my pottery. So at the end, my art is my art, and I am a person, not a brand. And if I'm not being myself, if I don't enjoy my life, if I don't create from the heart, I don't think my life is worth living as much. So I'm gonna do that. And I strongly encourage you to hear my words and remember that style, art style, and online integrity, especially if you're an artist, are not meant to be thought through and decided in advance. They're meant to be found, explored every day. Every new day is a new beginning to create something from the heart, We just have too much things that limit us, too much thoughts that put us in a box, too much ideals, and ideas and labels of what we should be and what should we do, and at the end it's just limiting. I wish for us all to be free and to enjoy this life and to create from the heart. I hope you enjoyed this video. I usually don't make videos where I'm talking to a camera like this. At least I haven't made them lately. But I don't know what kind of videos I want to create. I don't want to stick to a format just because I have my audience that likes to watch videos like I'm doing them now. Like whatever. It's just I want to make this kind of video and I'm gonna make it and post it, and that's gonna be that, and the universe will decide everything else, you know? So yeah, that is, I guess, all I wanted to say today. I hope you like the earrings I have made. I'm wearing ones right now. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a really lovely day, and I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye.